Slide by Eddie Kane Jr.'s channel.
Let me see. Eddie Kane Jr. Eddie Kane Jr. Eddie Kane Jr. Why that sound familiar? Get over here.
Eddie Kane Jr. I'm letting you know right motherfucking now. Do not record my life and go put it on no YouTube channel. No, I'm not playing.
Ain't no secret. You should do Eddie Kane Jr. Like, share, subscribe. Even subscribe to me. Leave a comment down the post. I'ma sub back to you. Rip. Now I'm talking about? Hey, my people. Y'all know why we here. So our dude YFN Lucci is free. And it's just, you know what I'm saying? Of course, you know, once you get out, especially you get out early, you got those parole stipulations, man. So, but, always a but. I think YFN Lucci, man, can work these in his favor. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be tough. Now, he doesn't have as long as Thugger. Thugger got 15 years, you know what I'm saying? YFN Lucci got 6. One of his stipulations is he has to live with his mother, you know what I'm saying? Like, I love my mom. But that's probably going to be the toughest, for me, you know, it's my opinion. Just staying with your mom, because, you know, you live with your mom, you got to live by her rules, you know what I'm saying? Because with me, man, my mom be like, I don't want my door open all times of night, and I smell the smoke, you know what I'm saying? So it's just like, especially when you grown, you know what I'm saying? Now me, I moved out of mom's house in 2004. I ain't been back since, you know what I'm saying? But I digress. So YFN Lucci has to stay with his mom all 6 of those years, you know what I'm saying? Has to live in Georgia, you know what I'm saying? Has to reside in Georgia, whatnot. During that time, random rug testing on the cat, you know what I'm saying? So, now with that, and if he wants to leave the state for any, like, shows or anything, any reason he wants to leave the state, gotta let your parole officer know, you know what I'm saying? So, this cat, man, if I'm him, I stays out the way. With this internet, he can have, like, just create a podcast, hey, parolee podcast. You know what I'm saying? Like you just on the net going through your day-to-day, and you could just get some income staying out the way, man. It's there, you know, especially when you already got some motion. Get your music going, you know what I'm saying? You should have that hey, matter of fact, you could get a stew built up in the crib. I'm not saying you gotta be a hermit, but you want to stay out the way, because we already know that you had smoke with, you know what I'm saying, the YSL camp, you know what I'm saying, with Thugger. Allegedly, when Lucci was in jail, some hitters came at him with the shank, you know what I'm saying? Didn't fold. Took it on the chin, didn't say who did it, you know what I'm saying? And allegedly, we all know people speculate who sent that at him. Thugger. So I want to see how these two, that they both free, that they are acting out here in these streets, you know what I'm saying? This should be the last thing that they trying to do, is any type of beef with each other, because y'all both just came home. You understand what I'm talking about? Now, the thing is, the people, you got to control your groups, you know what I'm saying? YSL, YFN. Anything that they do might be held against you, you understand? You understand what I'm talking about? And that's what happened. Hey, look right now with our dude, Young Durkio Smirkio. He wasn't present. He wasn't there. He's saying he didn't know what was going on, but OTF Didi assembled the crew, and they went out there and Dirk up in that mug looking at all day. You know what I'm talking about? So the people can connect you off a phone call. You know what I'm saying? It ain't got to be you being present. You could just be on the phone with somebody who's saying any type of whatever. Don't let it be, you know what I'm saying, the cats that got the wire. Yes, officer reporting. You know what I'm saying? You got to worry about the wire too, but just, you got to stay out the way. So Lucci and Thugger, he been out the way. He ain't even did no music, I don't think. Not that I'm a Thugger fan. I don't really listen to cat music, but I don't think I heard nothing from Thugger out here. Like, hopefully he just focused in, man, put some music out, man. I'm pretty sure, you know what I'm saying? We'll see how it go. Because Gunna Gunna got back out, hit the ground running. That cat out here, he got motion. He had more motion after the situation with YSL than he had beforehand. You know what I'm talking about? So we about to see what Lucci and Thugger about to do out here with their freedom. Now, Renegades, speaking of YSL Woody, he had some words for Boosie Badazz, because Boosie Badazz basically said, like, if YSL Woody was in Baton Rouge, he wouldn't last a week. He wouldn't have the freedom to be walking around like Woody walking around at ATL. You know what I'm saying? He said he'd have got dealt with quick. Peep out what our dude Woody had to say.
I watched Boosie say that, oh, I went making in Beirut or Louisiana, wherever he from.
Yeah, Baton Rouge.
Yeah, I'm just like, where that come from? You feel me? Like, why are you speaking on me? You feel what I'm saying? It's like, bro, if I speak on you, you ain't like it. I don't know what's going on in your camp because I don't pay attention to it, but from what I'm seeing on the internet, this kid got locked up for these charges and you abandoned this kid. Don't say nothing about me because y'all niggas want to be something that y'all can never be. You wasn't the one putting in the work. That kid was. What Charles White say? If a nigga push him too hard, he gonna have a diabetes attack. Diabetic, whatever, however you pronounce it. When you get on these Vlad interviews, and niggas know Vlad get on that payroll. You feel me? Like, I been to the feds. I don't see gangsters get burned in the feds. I didn't have nothing but a 922 G1, which is a possession of found by convicted felon. And my bond was denied. You feel me? Don't make me dig. For real, bro. Like, I look up to that nigga.
Right.
I got love and respect for him. But I ain't gonna sit right there and let nobody try to say nothing about me on the internet, because these kids listen and these kids take heed. And the same way I used to look up here, he got some kids out here to look up here and feel like I'm gonna go try Woody just because he said something about him.
Off his face, right.
Right? Don't do that. I know what y'all are doing. They're trying to find a way to get someone to crash out on me. I know it. Like I said, if I gotta go there, I know it's the end of the road for me. I'm going all the way. Leave me alone.
Hey, now Renegades, y'all heard YSL Woody. Now, I'm gonna tell you what. Dude is a rat. His situation, even though at this day and age, we already know, Renegades, people don't care about snitchery anymore. It doesn't matter anymore. You know what I'm talking about? Like, it don't matter. So, but what helps out Woody even more is that Thugger beat that case. You understand what I'm talking about? Thugger came home. That's one more thing. I mean, I'm not excusing Woody. He a snitch for sure. But the one thing to make it look good for that cat is that the main cat, you know what I'm saying, that he was near ratting on Thugger, they both beat the system and Thugger came home. You know what I'm saying? That's another reason why I think that he's able just to freely move around. And the fact that Woody had a rep out here in the streets. Woody was out here, you know what I'm saying, putting in work, allegedly. You understand what I'm talking about? So that's another thing. Hey, and that reminds me of like Alpo, when he got out, they told him when he got out of witness protection, stay out of Harlem. Alpo couldn't do it. He came back to Harlem and he was up through there doing documentaries, you know what I'm saying? And was there for a minute. It took a minute for him to get caught up with, you know what I'm talking about? In them streets, somebody got caught him out like 3-something in the morning in Harlem. They wasn't going for it, you know what I'm saying? So that's why with Woody, keep doing your 20 verse ones, you know what I'm saying? Keep doing your interviews. Stay out these streets, man, because it's gonna, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna come a time if you out here still just being disrespectful. Now, I'm not saying you are. You know what I'm saying? Alpo was. I'm not saying you are. You trying to change up. It seems to me, it seems like you're trying to change up, you know what I'm saying? But you got to stay out the way, because it is always, you know what I'm saying? It could be that one catch, you know what I'm talking about, that don't like the fact that you told, you know what I'm saying? That he might not have to be in the situation. He might not be associated with nobody involved in the situation. He just don't like that you done got a platform of being a rat. You understand what I'm talking about? And want to knock you out your glow. I'm just saying, man, it's cats who just, you know what I'm saying, just don't like you because you done got on. Especially you a rat. You know what I'm talking about? So he addressed Boosie, and Boosie, he also he kind of alluded to the fact, like, y'all heard him talking about, like, the Fed cases, you know what I'm saying? Like, that Boosie, he had the same charge as Boosie. He couldn't get no bond, you know what I'm talking about? And I know, like they said, it's factors involved with getting a bond, you know what I'm saying? Especially from the feds, depending on your charge, but they look at your priors, you know what I'm talking about? They look at the flight risk. All that comes into play. But Woody is saying, like, he's like, don't make me have to do no research on you, Boosie. Like, he trying to say that Boosie, you know what I'm talking about, might have some of that paperwork. Hey, allegedly. That's what he was kind of alluding to. But Boosie, he another one need to sit down and stay out the way, man. The feds always be on him. And really, one situation that had me looking sideways at Boosie was at the dice game with Duke the Jeweler down, you know what I'm saying? Boosie did that. You could see Boosie did that interview. Something ain't right, man. That cat, something ain't right. I didn't like that situation, man. I'm not saying Boosie had nothing to do with it. It just didn't look right, you know what I'm talking about? Down there messing around with mob ties with J. Prince Jr., you understand what I'm talking about? Man, them dice games, man. Gotta stay away from them dice games, them poker houses. You understand what I'm talking about? Stay out the way. But hey, we about to see Woody. He's trying to get his probation or his parole relocated, you know what I'm saying? So he can move to another state. You know what I'm talking about? So get out of Georgia. Kind of limit, you know what I'm saying, the run-ins with the people that's in the ATL, you know what I'm saying I'm talking about? So we'll see what happens with that. But yeah, Boosie say he wouldn't last 3 days on them Baton Rouge streets. But hey, man, it's now I don't know about Gangsta Williams. I don't know where he at. I don't know if he's still down in Louisiana, but that cat's super rat, and he's still down in Louisiana. I think he down in Louisiana and living his life like it's gold, you know what I'm saying? That's just how I see it. Your dude, Eddie Kane Jr. You ain't no renegade. Hit that sub button. You want to join us on the low-key, staying out the way mission. Hit that join button. Welcome to the Renegades. Man, ain't no secret.